Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about the latest trends and developments in the world of economics. In today's video, I'm going to explain why India's economy is growing so fast and what are the factors behind this impressive performance. India is now the world's fifth largest economy, according to data from the IMF's October World Economic Outlook. This means that India has leapfrogged France and the UK in terms of nominal GDP, which measures the value of goods and services produced by a country at current market prices. India's GDP growth rate has been among the highest in the world in the past decade, regularly achieving annual growth of between 6 to 7%. This rapid rise has been fueled by a number of factors, such as urbanization, technological innovation, demographic dividend, and government reforms. Urbanization is one of the key drivers of India's economic growth. India has a large and young population, with more than 1.4 billion people and a median age of 28 years quality. This means that India has a huge potential market for consumer goods and services, as well as a large pool of skilled and educated workers who can contribute to productivity and innovation. Urbanization also creates opportunities for entrepreneurship, trade, and investment, as more people move from rural areas to cities in search of better livelihoods. Technological innovation is another factor that has boosted India's economic growth. India has made significant progress in developing its digital infrastructure, such as broadband connectivity, mobile phones, e-commerce platforms, and fintech solutions. These technologies have enabled faster and cheaper transactions, improved access to information and services, enhanced efficiency and quality of production processes, and created new business models and opportunities. Technology also helps India overcome some of its challenges, such as poverty reduction, healthcare delivery, education provision, and environmental sustainability. Demographic dividend is another factor that supports India's economic growth. Demographic dividend refers to the economic benefits that arise when a country has a large proportion of working-age population relative to its dependent population. This means that there are more people who can work than those who need to be supported by them. A demographic dividend can lead to higher savings rates, lower unemployment rates, higher tax revenues, higher consumption levels, higher investment rates, higher human capital development rates, and higher economic growth rates. Government reforms are another factor that have contributed to India's economic growth. The Indian government has implemented various policies and initiatives to improve its macroeconomic stability, enhance its fiscal discipline, promote its structural transformation, foster its social inclusion, protect its national security, and strengthen its global competitiveness. Some examples of these reforms are the Goods and Services Tax, GST, which replaced multiple indirect taxes with a single unified tax system, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code, IBC, which streamlined the resolution process for stressed assets, the Make in India campaign, MII, which aimed to boost domestic manufacturing sector, the Digital India Program, DIP, which aimed to transform India into a digitally empowered society, the Skill Development Mission, SDM, which aimed to enhance employability skills among youth, the Swachh Bharat Mission, SBM, which aimed to improve sanitation facilities across urban areas, the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, PMJDY, which aimed to provide universal access to banking services, the Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, PMUY, which aimed to provide free LPG connections to poor households, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, PMAY, which aimed to provide affordable housing for all by 2022. These are some of the reasons why India's economy is growing so fast. Of course, there are also some challenges that remain unresolved or need further improvement. For example, how can India address its income inequality problem? How can India reduce its environmental impact? How can India cope with external shocks such as pandemics or natural disasters? How can India balance its domestic needs with its international obligations? These are some of the questions that need thoughtful answers from policymakers, business leaders, and citizens alike. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new about India's economic growth. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments section what you think about these topics and what other topics you would like me to cover next time. Thank you for watching and see you next time.